Hello everyone, a very good evening to you all. So I'm glad that you all turned up for the evening session. This shows that you all are really serious for your upcoming examination. So on that note, without wasting any time, first quickly tell me whether I am clearly audible to you or not so that we can embark on our journey of current affairs. Okay, thank you so much Shivangi for telling me Okay, so the very first question that we have now is who is the present director of election enforcement directorate? So the right answer here is option A. Sanjay Kumar Mishra is the present director of enforcement directorate. Recently, Pochampalli village in Telangana has been selected as one of the best tourism villages by United Nations World Tourism Organization. In which district does the village lie? Okay, so which district is it? Do you know the answer? Good evening to all of you guys who are watching me right now. Now, quickly give me the answer of this question. Okay, guys. So here the right answer is Nalgonda district in Telangana, where this Pochampalli village is located. India is set to host the first ever World Yogasana Championship in June 2022. This announcement was made at the inauguration ceremony of India's first physical national Yogasana Sports Championship at. So, where was this India's first physical national Yogasana Sports Championship held? So, any one of you who knows the answer, tell me. So, guys, here the right answer is Bhubaneswar, Odisha. When is the Audit Divas celebrated? Guys, here the right answer is November 16, and there was no theme for this day. And this day, Audit Divas, is celebrated in India only. So it's an Indian day, important day. Therefore, you need to memorize this day as well. Which company has received an order for a 400 kV double circuit transmission line project valued at around US dollar 120 million from the Power Grid Company of Bangladesh Limited? So which company is this that has got this award from Bangladesh? Right answer here is Tata Projects Limited. Where is India's first security food museum located? First security food museum. Where is it? Okay, the right answer is Tamil Nadu and the exact place is Thanjavur. Okay, do remember the exact place because it is India's first security food museum. Which state will organize the Wings India 2022? So here the right answer is Telangana. Hyderabad is the place where this Wings India event will be organized in the state of Telangana. Basically, it was organized. Where was the 82nd All India Presiding Officers Conference held? So here the right answer is Shimla. So this was held at Shimla. Which state has signed an MOU with Rocky Mountain Institute, a US based NPO, to support the adoption and promotion of electric vehicles in the state? So, which state is it, guys? Hmm. I am seeing here that the number of viewers has has went down significantly, has gone down significantly. In the morning, approximately 70 to 80 students were watching, and right now I have only 30 students. But it's okay. It does not matter as far as it is helping even one student. Okay. Yes, Maharashtra is the right answer. Absolutely right. Which company has announced its plan to build its own commercial space station named as Orbital Reef? Which company is it? So the right answer is Blue Origin. Who has been appointed as the Director General of Central Industrial Security Force? So what is the right answer here, guys? The right answer is option E, Sheel Vardhan Singh. When is the International Day for Tolerance observed? November 16 is the right answer, and there was no theme for this day this year, basically last year. Who is the captain of ICC team of the tournament for T20 World Cup 2021? So it is Babar Azam, the Pakistani player. Where was the T20 World Cup held? Yes, Pankaj, because the PDF has not been provided yet. After the session, I myself will upload the PDF, will provide you the PDF for both the sessions. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. I will provide to all of you. So you just have to join the Telegram channel. Both the sessions PDFs will be provided. Yes, Dubai is the right answer. Australia won this tournament. Who is the author of 100 Great Indian Poems book? Abhay Kumar is the right answer. Who is the author of Unshackling India, Hard Truths and Clear Choices of Economic Revival? So what is the right answer, guys? The right answer is option D, both A and B. Ajay Chibbar and Salman Anis Sos, both of them have written this book together. Which state government has launched Dware Ration scheme to deliver ration at the doorstep of people on a fixed date in every month? So it is very evident that West Bengal, because since the launch of the scheme, it has been in the news for some or the other reason. Okay, so it is now very evident that it is West Bengal. With which bank has PVR Cinemas partnered for launching first of its kind co-branded movie debit cards? So here, what is the right answer? The right answer is Kotak Mahindra Bank. Who has been appointed as the UN resident coordinator in India? So here the right answer is Shombi Sharp is the person who has been appointed as the UN resident coordinator in India. When is the National Press Day celebrated? November 16 is the right answer. Basically, this day is celebrated to celebrate the establishment of Press Council of India. Okay, and in which year Press Council of India was established? This is another question that is there in the PPT itself. Okay, so we are going to discuss that also, but let's have a focus on this question. Who has received the Indian Film Personality of the Year award for 2021? So here, let me tell you, Prasoon Joshi is the co-winner of this award. He is a lyricist and he has won this award along with a person from the options. So, which is that personality? It is Hema Malini. So, Hema Malini and Prasoon Joshi, both of them have won this Indian Film Festival of the Year award at IFFI. Which bank has won the ASSOCHAMS Award, Best Regional Rural Bank in Digital Financial Services? So here the right answer is Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank. Who is the author of Shuttler's Flick, Making Every Match Count book? Come on, guys. Quickly tell me the answer. Shuttler Flick. The right answer is option D. Absolutely right, guys. Priya Kumar and Pulela Gopichand. Now, do remember it is the autobiography of Pulela Gopichand, and it is co-written with Priya Kumar. So, do remember this thing. And Pulela Gopichand is a very prominent personality. He's a veteran tennis player, and it is the autobiography of him, which is co-written with Priya Kumar. Which newspaper has received the Project Siren Award for Newspapers 2021 for its responsible reporting on suicide? So, which newspaper is it? It is The Hindu that has won this award. When is the International Men's Day celebrated? So, let me tell you that the theme of this day is better relations between men and women. Now, the date of this day is November 19. Siddharth, uh, why are you saying this thing that तैयारी नहीं चल रही? Practice करो, and if you are not successful this time, do practice again and appear for the next year's examination. Okay. If you remember the quote, if you had attended the session of the morning itself, and then I had mentioned the Bruce Lee's quote that defeat is just the state of the mind, okay, and it is not the reality until you accept it. So don't accept the defeat. If this time you won't get through the examination, then practice, then you will definitely be able to get through the examination next time. The right answer is 1966. None of you know the establishment of Press Council of India. When we celebrate the uh, National Press Day on the date of establishment of Press Council of India. So do remember this thing that it is 1966 when this Press Council of India was established. Where is India's first port hotel located? So it is located in Mumbai. Very easy question, and I have covered it many times. Which state has approved the Mukhyamantri Udyam Kranti Yojana? Tell me the right answer here. Udyam Kranti Yojana. Madhya Pradesh, guys, is the right answer. Which state has signed the MOU with Department of Post for delivery of elector photo identity cards, which are known as EPICs, the voter card of the voters? So here the right answer is Nagaland. Which of the following places has received approval from the Ministry of Home Affairs to set up a Rajya Sainik Board for the welfare of ex-servicemen? So here the right answer is Ladakh, the Union Territory of Ladakh. Which of the following exercise has been recently conducted by Indian Army and Indian Air Force to assess the resilience of their logistics supply chain? So which operation is it? It's Operation Hercules. Hercules. Recently, Trade Promotion Council of India has signed an MOU with Department of Economy and Business Development of the Government of Navarra, which is an autonomous region of dash country. So which country is it? It's Spain. Which of the following countries has been included in the Indian Ocean Rim Association as its new dialogue partner? So first of all, let me tell you that for the year 2021 to 2023, Bangladesh is going to act as the president of this organization, Indian Ocean Rim Association. Now, which country has joined it as the new dialogue partner? It is Russia. What is India's score in the Trace Bribery Risk Matrix 2021? Okay, Abhishek Kumarji, I will go slow, but I was just making it a bit fast so that I just wanted to finish it up early because I know that your time is really precious. And in order to just quickly wind this session so that it can be fruitful for you, that was the reason why I was making it really fast. But ठीक है, अगर ये आपको fast लग रहा है तो I will go slow. Don't you worry. Okay, 82 guys is the ranking. So it's the misprinting here. It's the rank of India, and 44 is the score of India in this Trace Bribery Risk Matrix Index, which is released by Trace International. Can you tell me which country is at the top in this index? अच्छा ठीक है, तो I have got the replies from Aditya Ashutosh that my speed is fine. So okay, thank you so much guys for giving me the feedbacks. Now I will keep it like this. The pace will remain the same. Denmark, very good. Denmark is the top country. Who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Trifed Adi Mahotsav 2021? So here the right answer is MC Mary Com. Which of the following is the correct option? So quickly read the options and then tell me the right answer. Which of these is the right combination? Here the right answer is option E. 2028 ICC Men's T20 World Cup will be hosted by Australia and New Zealand. So guys, I have given you the list of events here which you can read on your own when you will get the PDF. 2029, and you don't even have the need for this PDF because this is provided in the Spotlight magazine also. Okay, chaliye. 2029 Men's Champions Trophy will be held in India. 2026 Men's T20 World Cup will be co-hosted by India and Sri Lanka. So these two are the most important events. But apart from these two events, you also need to memorize the other host countries for the upcoming ICC's tournaments because they can also be asked from you. Where will India's first laser interferometer gravitational wave observatory project be developed? So let me tell you that it's a place in Maharashtra. Now tell me what is the exact location. The right answer is Hingoli. Hingoli, Maharashtra is going to have the first laser interferometer gravitational wave observatory, LIGO, which is the acronym for the observatory. Ministry of Coal has constituted a sustainable development cell in line with the commitment of clean energy. To fulfill this objective, the Coal India Limited alone will enhance its mechanical loading and transport of coal from the present level of 120 million tons to dash million tons by 2023 to 2024. So what is the right answer, guys, here? The right answer is option A, 565 million tons. Which section of the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act defines the offence of sexual assault? So here, what is the right answer? Which section provides for the provisions related to sexual assault in the POCSO Act? It is option D, section 7. Which state has launched India's first WhatsApp chatbot to apply for a ration card, launch grievances, and get access to other critical resources? So here Guys, this question again, I have repeated this fact many times in the daily current affairs videos. So I hope that you all are aware of the right answer here. The right answer is West Bengal. Which company has signed a contract with Airbus Defence and Space Spain for exporting its countermeasures dispensing system to Airbus? So here the right answer is Bharat Dynamics Limited. How much remittance has India received in 2021 as per the World Bank? So it is US dollar 87 billion. You also needs to be aware of the fact that India remains as one of the topmost countries in terms of remittance inflows. So here again, India has stood as the country which has received the most amount of remittances in 2021 as per the World Bank. So you have to remember the amount of remittance that India has received. Which bank has launched the microcredit facility for street vendors under the PM Street Vendors Atmanirbhar Nidhi scheme with common service centers? So, which bank is it that has launched this microcredit facility? And again, I would repeat that the questions from the banking sector are one of the favorites of SEBI. So, this stands from there only. So, you need to prepare this question thoroughly. Good. The right answer is HDFC Bank. Which of the following is not a correct statement? Not a correct statement about RBS working group on digital lending and its recommendations. So here I am giving you the space, read the questions, read the options and then tell me the answer. I'm going to wait for your answers here. Okay, so I have got one answer from Akhil. Then Gaurav is also saying A. Good. The right answer is A only. The group was formed in January 2021 and not 2019, and rest of the statements are correct. Now let's move on to the next question. But before that, who is the head of this panel? It is Jayant Kumar Dash. So do remember his name as well. Who is the author of Salam, a novel? So it is Smriti Irani. A very easy question to answer. Which company has partnered with SIDBI for launching a social impact lending program by providing a financial assistance up to 1 crore to MSMEs at competitive interest rates? So, which company is it? It is, guys, Google. What is the sex ratio of India as per NFHS 5? Again, a very important survey. Do prepare it thoroughly. Now, as per this survey, the total fertility rate of India reached 2.0, and the state which has the highest TFR is Bihar with 3. The TFR stands at 3 in terms of for Bihar, and the state which has the least, we can say, TFR is West Bengal at 1.6%. So do remember these facts related to the total fertility rate. These facts, the total fertility rate was the cynosure of this NFHS 5. So again, all these things makes it important. Now tell me, what is the sex ratio? Good. 1020. Moving ahead, which state has signed an MOU with Save Life foundation to create zero fatality corridors in the state for reducing accident deaths? So guys, here the right answer is Odisha. What is the name of the exercise recently conducted by the Indian Navy for preparing maritime stakeholders for contingencies? So here the right answer is Prasthan. Which of the following countries conducted the Dosti exercise with India? So here the Dost of India are Sri Lanka and Maldives, with which India has conducted the Dosti maritime exercise. What is the name of exercise recently conducted by Indian Army, Indian Navy, Indian Air Force, Indian Coast Guard, Border Security Force, Gujarat Police, and the Marine Police in Kutch Peninsula to test the combat readiness of the agencies in the real-time scenario? So, which exercise is it? So, here the right answer is Sagar Shakti. Which is the first country in the world to open its embassy on metaverse? So which is the first country to open a digital embassy? This can also be the other way around in which the question can be framed. Okay, so it is Barbados. Recently, Network International has signed an MOU with NPCI International Payments Limited to explore the implementation of Unified Payments Interface in the Dash nation. Now, this Network International is an enabler of digital commerce. Basically, it handles the digital commerce across Middle East and Africa. So, which country is going to face or is going to have the facility of UPI in collaboration with Network International and NPCI International Payments Limited, the arm of the NPCI that was created to commercialize the UPI internationally? So, which country is it? It is UAE. Very good, guys. When is the Flag Day observed? November 25 is the right answer. When is the Women Entrepreneurship Day observed? November 19 is the answer. So Men's Day is on November 19 and Women's Entrepreneurship Day is also on November 19. Recently, Ab de Villiers has retired. He is a cricketer. So which country does he belong to? So he belongs to South Africa. Okay, questions like these have been asked in the examination in the past years. Therefore, you need to remember the nationality of the players also that are in the news. Okay, be it the players who have passed away, or be it the players who have retired, or be it the players who are in the news because of some controversy. Okay, all of these facts, all of these things makes the players important, and examiner can ask you question regarding the player itself. So I suggest you that prepare from the spotlight. But if you want to keep another source as well, that I had mentioned in the beginning of morning's session, that you can keep spotlight as your base and pick up another source as you, for your complete and comprehensive preparation. Although I'm not saying that spotlight is incomplete or incompetent, but I'm saying that in order to, if you want to have another source, then you can use the Hindu newspaper on the Indian Express newspaper as well. Okay, because newspaper reading will open up your mind, will open up or broaden your perspective regarding the things, especially the editorials also. However, editorials are not very important from RBI or SEBI's examination point of view. So if you don't get the time to read them, don't read them. But from the sports point of view, from another kind of news point of view, you can read the newspaper, one newspaper along with Spotlight magazine, because Spotlight does not cover controversies. Okay, controversy cover करके we don't have any benefit, क्योंकि ज्यादातर टाइम नहीं पूछी जाती controversies. But in case एक दो बार ही by chance if there is a question from the controversy, then in that situation you would be fully prepared. Okay, so I would suggest you that you can keep one source, that would be your Hindu newspaper, or your Indian Express newspaper, any one of these. I'm not saying both the newspapers, any one of these, along with the Spotlight magazine. Again, keep the Spotlight as your base. ओके ऐसा नहीं कि बस न्यूज़पेपर से पढ़ते ही चले जाना है, बिकॉज एट इन दैट सिचुएशन यू वुड बी ट्रैप्ड, क्योंकि न्यूज़पेपर में यू विल गेट सो मेनी न्यूज एंड द लेंथ ऑफ द न्यूज इज ऑल्सो वेरी वास्ट, प्लस द फैक्ट्स आर ऑल्सो देयर, एंड if you are very well aware that which facts are important, if you are strategic enough, then you can directly use the newspaper. But in my perspective, you should use Spotlight, because it is not only covering the newspapers, it is also covering the other websites like PIB or other government websites. Okay, so that was my suggestion for you all. Okay, now the question that we have in front of us: at which IIT has the Center for Nanotechnology and the Center for Indian Knowledge Systems been inaugurated by the Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan? IIT Guwahati. I can see all of you have already given the answers. Which of the following statements are correct about the Bharat Gaurav policy? So guys, what is the right answer here? The right answer is option E. It aims to promote culture of India by running theme-based trades. Okay. Which has become the first Indian state to sign an agreement with UN World Food Programme to improve its food security systems to achieve SDG 2 of zero hunger? Good. Option B, Meghalaya, is the right answer. Which state celebrates the Boita Bandhana festival? So it is Odisha which celebrates this maritime festival, Boita Bandhana. Which state has received the Best Marine State Award from the Government of India? So which state is it? It's Andhra Pradesh. Now the Best District Marine District Award has been given to Balasore, which is in Odisha. Okay. Who has won the Lifetime Achievement Award 2021 given by the World Badminton World Federation? So here the right answer is Prakash Padukone, the father of Deepika Padukone. What is the venue of 2025 Asian Youth Para Games? So it is Tashkent, which is the capital of Uzbekistan. Who has won the Indonesia Masters Super 750 badminton tournament in men's singles category? An Se-young, who is from Korea, Republic of Korea, has won the women's singles. Who has won the men's single? So let me tell you, he's a person from Japan. It is Kento Momota. Who is the author of Cooking to Save Your Life? Abhijit Banerjee is the right answer. Which country has created a new Guinness World Record for the largest orchestra? So which country is it? It is Venezuela. Where will Australia India Centre of Excellence for Critical and Emerging Technology Policy be developed? Good. Bangalore is the right answer. With which country did India organize the 5th East Asia Summit Conference on Maritime Security Cooperation? So tell me the country with which this cooperation was held. But let me tell you that this conference was held in Kolkata. So do remember the venue as well. Kolkata is the venue. So here the right answer is Australia. Where is Rani Gedinliu Tribal Freedom Fighters Museum located? So guys, here the right answer is Manipur. Which bank has launched Muh Band Rakho, a secure banking campaign in partnership with Jodhpur Police? It is HDFC Bank that has launched this cyber security campaign. Which of the following reports suggested a five-pronged approach to stall the standoff between the farmers and the government? Remember, this was in the November 2021 when this report was released, and on November 19, on the Guru Purab day, the three farm laws were repealed by the government of India. But this report suggested that there could be a five-prong approach through which the farmers and the government can come on the same page. They can discuss the things and they can cooperate with each other. Okay, among those five-prong approaches, one approach was also there that which suggested the government to have the quantity assurance instead of price assurance, to give the quantity assurance to the farmers that we will buy this much of quantity from you after your harvesting is done. So that was one of the suggestions of this report. So which report is it? It is EcoRap report released by SBI. Now you must be thinking that are we supposed to memorize all the five suggestions given by the EcoRap report? Guys, if you have already covered those five prong approaches, then it is well and good. If it is really hard for you to memorize it, then you can very well leave those approaches because nobody is going to ask you that thing, in my opinion. Okay, so since we don't have time right now, we have a lot to cover from the current affairs point of view as well as from other subjects point of view as well. So you can skip the five prong approach that was suggested by the EcoRap report of SBI. Moving ahead, which bank has received approval for acquiring Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank? Again, an important question. So it is Unity Small Finance Bank. My question from you is that which of the following, basically, which company is the founder or is the major parent of the Unity Small Finance Bank? Which company is the major investor, or we can say major parent of this Unity Small Finance Bank? You can also say. Very good. Centrum plus Bharat Pay. Moving ahead, who has been appointed as a brand ambassador of Plato, a footwear brand for children? So guys, he is a cricketer, and as you can see, all of these people are from cricket field. The right answer here is Rahul Dravid. Who is the CEO of International Cricket Council? Okay, let me tell you the answer. It is Geoff Elardis, who has been appointed as the CEO. Your task is to tell me the country from which Geoff Elardis belong to. Guys, Centrum company is Centrum Financial Services is the major parent, okay, or we can say the major promoter of Unity Small Finance Bank, which has the majority of the stakes in Unity Small Finance Bank. The nationality of Geoff, guys, is Australia. He belongs to Australia, and ICC has appointed him as the permanent CEO. That's why his nationality is also important. Which state union territory has won the Digital Transformation Award in the Digital Health category for its Swasthya Nidhi survey application? No, no, it's not South Africa. It's the Australia. Very good. Jammu and Kashmir is the right answer. Which news agency has won the UNESCO ABU Peace Media Awards 2021 in the Living Well with Super Diversity category? So, guys, it's an Indian channel and it is Doordarshan that has won this award. Who is the chairperson of Central Vista Oversight Committee? So again, an important question. Central Vista Oversight Committee. Who is the chairperson? So guys, the chairperson is Ratan P. Patel. Where is a Harbal festival celebrated? You have the five options, and this festival is particularly celebrated to promote tourism in the particular place where is it celebrated. No, Akhil, it is not Meghalaya. It is Jammu and Kashmir in Aharbal waterfalls. Basically, in the location surrounding the Aharbal waterfalls in Kulgam district, this festival is celebrated in order to promote tourism and promote this waterfall as a major center of attraction. Where is the Veer Sundarsai airport located? Good. In Odisha, because of the Udan Utsav festival, basically Udan Utsav celebrations, this airport was in the news. At this airport only the celebrations took place. During the celebrations, the Union Civil Aviation Minister announced, okay, to have 220 airports in India in the next 5 years. Okay, so this was the announcement made by Union Minister. Do remember this fact. Okay, which has become the first airport in South Asia to commission a tactical simulator from Austria-based company Rosenbauer International to strengthen its firefighting capabilities. So, which international airport is it? Very good, Gaurav. Tech Chandani, yes, heli hubs are also the targets. So, two heli hubs will also be established as per the targets of the government. Bangalore, very good. Bangalore International Airport, which is also known as Kempegowda International Airport. At this international airport, this simulator has been brought from Austria. Okay, Austria based company. Company का नाम तो याद रखना ही है, but do remember that this company belongs to Austria. Okay, give me a second. Which institute has signed an MOU with Ministry of Civil Aviation to undertake research to study the effect of regional connectivity scheme on commercial air travel in India? Okay, a very I should say a very integrated relationship is there, a very proximate relationship is there between the regional connectivity scheme's impact and the commercial air travel, because this scheme aims to connect the untrodden and the remotest areas of the country, and if the countries sorry if the places are connected via the airlines, then it will definitely boost the commercial air travel in India. So that is why it's the very um, intriguing relationship between these two things, the regional connectivity scheme, that is Udan, Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik, and the commercial air travel. Now, which institute is it? It is Indian School of Business located in Hyderabad. Okay, do remember the location of this institution, Indian School of Business, Hyderabad. When will NASA launch its investigation of convective updrafts mission? INCUS. Okay, so the right answer here is 2027 is the year in which this mission will be launched. But what is the purpose? Why was it launched? So it will study the thunderstorms and the tropical storms. Okay, in order to study the relationship between the storms and the climate and the weather of the areas of the continents. So that's the basic idea of the SINCUS mission that will be launched in 2027 by NASA. Which bank has launched the Trade Emerge online platform to offer comprehensive digital banking and value added services to exporters and importers across India? Again, an important question. Trade Emerge platform belongs to which bank? Good. ICICI Bank. Gaurav. Very good. Which bank has signed an MOU with the Puducherry Cooperative Milk Producers Union to provide loan to individual dairy farmers? So here the right answer is State Bank of India. Which bank is the world's most systematic bank as per the latest annual report of Financial Stability Board? World's most systematic bank. Which one is it? It is JP Morgan Chase. Who has become the first Indian to be honored with knighthood of Partiguafa of Italy? So it is basically a civilian honor given by the government of Italy. So who is the first Indian to get this award or this honor? It is SK Sohan Roy. Yes, of course, Learning Hub. All of you guys, you don't have to worry about the PDF. I will definitely provide you. Okay, I myself will upload the PDF on the Telegram channel, so don't you worry about it. Where is world's tallest bridge pier being developed? So it is being developed in Manipur. So can you guys tell me as part of which railway project is this pier being developed? Okay, CA Keshav Maheshwari. My apologies for pronouncing the systemic wrong. Now let's focus on the question. So, where is world's tallest bridge pier being developed? The right answer is Manipur. Tell me the railway project under which this pier is being developed. Okay, so the right answer here is Jiribam Imphal railway project. Under this railway project, this pier will also be developed. Which country organized the first international conference on hydrogen energy? Okay, since hydrogen is becoming the new fuel of the future, therefore it is important that you know about the international conference, that too the first edition of it. So which country hosted it or organized it? Good, it is India which has organized this. Which country is supporting India Young Water Professional Program? So guys, here the right answer is option D, Australia. Australia is supporting this professional program that aims to equip the youngsters or the youth of India, or we can say the people uh, who are in the young age, so that they can innovate on the technologies that can help in conservation of water. Which state has launched the Call Your Cop mobile application? Call Your Cop mobile application. Guys, why are all of you mentioning Denmark? The right answer is Australia. Although with Denmark, India has already initiated many projects, that too in the nature of sustainable development. But it was Australia. So here, I think you all need to pay attention to. This is, guys, the weak area. Yes, you all just have made a guess here that Denmark would be the right answer, but no, it is Australia, with which this India Water Young Professional Program was launched by India. Good. Nagaland is the right answer. Which is the first state in India to get certification for growing organic kiwis that are now ready for exports to other countries? Organic kiwis. So, guys, here the right answer is option E, Arunachal Pradesh. What is the GDP forecast for India for FY22 by Goldman Sachs? So, guys, GDPs tend to change. So, it was the November forecast, November 2021 forecast. And so far, Goldman Sachs has not changed its GDP forecast for India. Okay, at least it was not there in the news. So, here, guys, the right answer is 9.1%. Who is the chairman of Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs? GDPs के लिए, guys, you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to provide you with the GDP forecast document separately in the coming week before your examination. Okay, it will be provided to you 2 to 3 days before the examination, so that you have the fresh GDP forecast by all the organizations, and you can have constant revisions or constant memorization of the forecast document. And if I get the time, then I will also take a session on the GDP forecast also before your examination. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the GDPs particularly. Vivek Johri is the right answer, option A. Right. Which of the following schemes has not been recently launched by the Ministry of Finance in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir? But Gaurav, I have said that I will take the session only if I get the time from the schedule. But PDF के लिए you don't have to worry. PDF will definitely be uploaded in the Infinity portal in the course. Okay. So here, guys, Shakti is the right answer. Shakti scheme was not launched. Apart from Shakti, these schemes were launched in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir by the Ministry of Finance. As far as the state schemes are concerned, you need to know the name of the scheme and the state or the Union Territory where it was launched, and at the max the purpose of the scheme. Although the purposes are not asked in the examination, but it is just for your understanding to retain the scheme for a longer period of time. Okay. Next question is, what is the total budget of National Apprenticeship Training Program? Very good. 3054 crores. Now, why is it in the news? Because it was extended for 5 years till FY26. And for the 5 years from FY22 to FY26, this much amount was allocated by the government to this program. Okay. What is the level of stunting in India as per the Global Nutrition Report 2021? Okay. So Mukhtar Ali has mentioned about the central scheme Shakti, which was launched by the Ministry of Koila. Good. But here the Shakti that was mentioned in the question, that was about the basically the question was asking you that which scheme was not launched in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir by Ministry of Finance. Okay, recently Ministry of Finance launched four schemes: Tejaswini, Hosla, Shikhar, and Shikharas in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. And from the options that were given, Shakti was the scheme that was not launched. Okay, I hope that if you had mentioned this fact out of curiosity or out of suspicion, then that suspicion is removed now. And if you have just mentioned about Shakti scheme just for the knowledge purpose, then it is well and good. Okay. Stunting meaning, guys, a shorter height in comparison to age and weight. बेसिकली एज से ही ज्यादा देखा जाता है कि इफ द चाइल्ड इज 5 year older, then there is a certain threshold of height that the child needs to attain. Okay, so stunting and wasting, both of these things determine the malnutrition in the children. Okay, let me see. Okay, so Gaurav, 34, maybe 34% is the right answer here. Now, Asia's average is 22% in terms of stunting, and India's average is 34%. So, in terms of stunting, India is having a major proportion. India is stunting levels in India is really high, that to 34%. So, this is a situation of concern, and from there you can expect a question in your examination. So prepare this report thoroughly, which is a really comprehensive report, which I cannot cover right now because otherwise the session would stretch for too long. And I have one student who is out of curiosity asking me that when this session will be ended. So कितने बजे तक होगी क्लास? Vipin has asked this question. Vipin, we have covered approximately 96 questions, and there are more than 110 questions. So I think in half an hour this session will be ended. Okay, so patiently watch the session, concentrate on the questions and the facts that I'm telling you, because you never know, maybe from this session you can have a question in your examination and you can score marks. Okay, next question is, where is the headquarters of AWEB, International Organization of Election Management Organizations, located? Guys, here the right answer is South Korea. Green Climate Fund, which was in the news in the month of January, is also headquartered in South Korea only, Incheon. Okay, so do remember this also because it was in the news. Which institute is the host of the Ayurveda Parv 2021? So, guys, here the right answer is option E, Shri Dhanvantri Ayurvedic College and Hospital, Chandigarh. Okay, so this was the host of the Ayurvedic Parv, which was celebrated from November 12 to 14. Which of the following states is not a partner state in the second edition of the summit on global chemicals and petrochemicals manufacturing hub? So this was the summit, and which state is not a partner state? Punjab is not the partner state. Very good, Saurabh Gupta. Punjab is not the state, but Odisha. Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Odisha. These were the partner states, and Punjab was not a partner state. Okay. What is India's GDP growth rate for FY22 as per Moody's? So again, this was the forecast given in the month of November. So far, Moody's has also not changed its forecast, fortunately. So tell me, what is the GDP forecast for FY23? That is the coming year. Next question is again in front of you. So if you can mention both the answers together, then it is really a win-win situation for both of us. It will save us our time. Okay, no. 7.9% is the GDP forecast by Moody's for FY23. Now what is the forecast for FY22? It is 9.3%. How much stake can non-promoter individual holders hold in a private sector bank in the long run as per the new recommendations of RBI's internal working group? Again, an important question, and the recommendations are in itself really important from your exam point of view. Any question can be made from the recommendations because these recommendations contain a lot of factual data. Okay, numerical data is there in the recommendations. So here, my recommendation for you all is that cover the recommendations from Spotlight magazine thoroughly. Download the Spotlight of November from our website currentaffairs.anujjindal.in. Okay, from there you can download the Spotlight and read the recommendations. Okay. Good. 10% guys is the right answer. Non-promoter individual holders, non-promoters can hold 10%, whereas promoters are allowed to hold 15% even after 15 years. That is the long run. Okay? And these are the non-promoters. 15% is for the promoters. Okay? That is why you need to prepare your own fact sheet so that you can memorize it again and again, or you can use the spotlight to memorize the facts again and again. Moving ahead, where will 2021 International Forum on Artificial Intelligence and Education be held? Rishabh Panwar, it's not 40. 40 to promoters usually have more than 40% or up to 40% stake in any organization when it starts. Okay, because the promoters are the we can say the main karta dharta of any organization who start the organization. So initially they tend to have more than 40% stake or up to 40% stake, and this is guys the thorn in the eyes of SEBI and RBI. Therefore they tend to give the recommendations to reduce the promoter stake in the company so that they cannot influence the company's management for their own interest. Good. China is the right answer. Which of the following countries will be removed from the category of least developed country by 2026? So Bangladesh is the right answer from the options, but not only Bangladesh, Nepal plus Laos, PDR. These two countries are also there who will be removed from the least developing countries category by the year 2026. But which organization is going to remove them from this list? Is it IMF? Is it World Bank? Is it World Trade Organization? Is it UN? Is it any other organization? So tell me which organization is going to remove these countries from the least developed countries category. Yes, Ishika Jan, these current affairs are important and enough for your last minute revision. Okay, I have got two answers, but I'm waiting for more. So many people are answering right now. So please, guys, mention your answer. Which organization is going to remove these three countries from the list? Okay, I have got one answer after a long wait. Good, Saurabh. It is United Nations General Assembly that has passed the resolution, and it is going to remove. Basically, this UNGA prepares the list, okay, of least developed countries, and from this list, these three countries will be graduated by the year 2026. Graduation means they will be promoted to an upper category. Okay. What is the venue of the 10th meeting of BIMSTEC Joint Working Group on Counter-Terrorism and Transnational Crime? Yes, Gaurav, absolutely right. China do right now. Because China is not at all a developing nation in any sense. But what can we do? So, guys, here the right answer is Bhutan. Name the operation coordinated by Interpol to catch the criminals committing cyber frauds. Thank you so much, Ishika Gaurav, for your compliments. But focus on the question. Tell me the right answer of this question. I would be really glad if you all give me the right answers and score really good marks in your SEBI examination. I hope that you all get through the exam. सभी SEBI के officers बन जाओ. Very good, Saurabh Gupta. First answer is given by him. Okay, Gaurav Tekchandani has also given the right answer. Option A. Operation Haichi 2 is the right answer. Where is the headquarters of Interpol? Tell me the answer. Quickly, guys. Very good, very good. Lyon is the right answer, not London. Lyon, in France. Headquarters of Interpol. Very nice, Gaurav. You got 14 out of 20 question, more than 60%. Nice. Guys, it is all about your efforts. However, I can guide you how can you put your efforts in the right direction, but ultimately it's your choice. Now I can clearly see all of you who are watching the session right now. It's your determination to watch the session, right? So it is all your credit. Okay, which state has announced to launch the street project to boost state tourism? So, guys, here the right answer is option E, Kerala. Kerala has launched this street program to boost the state tourism. When did Department of Pension launched the Bhavishya online portal in all central ministries and departments for processing pension cases? Bhavishya portal. When was it launched? So here 2017 is the right answer. How much is the share of government health expenditure in the total GDP according to National Health Account estimates for India for 2017 to 18? Again, a really important question. 2017 is the right answer for Bhavishya portal, not 2016 or 15. Okay, so here the right answer is 1.35% is the national health account, basically is the expenditure of the government in comparison to the total GDP. Now it has increased from 1.15%, which was there in 2013 to 14. So it is an increment, but can you tell me what is the targeted expenditure of the government in terms of health? What is the target? The government aims to raise the share of expenditure on health in the total GDP, and what is the target that I'm asking you along with the timeline? Target and the timeline. Tell me. 2.5% of GDP, but 2.5% by 2025. Okay, some of the sectors that the government has highlighted, like education, in the national education policy, where the target is to raise the percentage of expenditure to 6% in the total GDP. And here we have the health target. So these are some of the targets that are really important, and I guess these are the static targets as of now, because they were announced a long period of time ago. And I hope that you know all the targets regarding the percentage of expenditure that the government has set. Okay, as far as my knowledge is concerned, so there is a target in health and education. Okay, apart from this, there is target in defense also, there is target in other sectors also, but health and education are the sectors that were prioritized by the government itself. Therefore I have highlighted these sections. Okay, how many programs will be organized in the seventh edition of the India International Science Festival? Okay, so very good. Five. Five is the right answer. So from in the seventh edition of the India International Science Festival, five programs will be there. Now tell me the theme of this international festival, India International Science Festival. Quickly tell me the theme, guys. Theme of this seventh edition. In science, technology, and innovation for a prosperous India. So, guys, this is the theme. Do remember the theme of this festival. Which state has recently launched the Microfinance Incentive and Relief Scheme 2021 for rolling out the microfinance loan waiver scheme to give relief to 24 lakh women in the state? So, guys, here the right answer is Assam. When was the Kaveri engine project launched? So, guys, this Kaveri engine project was launched in order to develop the engines of defense equipment in India only. When was it launched? So, it was launched in 1989. Do remember this fact. Where did the 2021 biannual meeting of Border Security Force of India and Border Guard Bangladesh take place? Okay, so you need to tell the exact location where this biannual meeting was held. So here the right answer is Shillong, the capital of Meghalaya. Which of the following is India's first privately developed fully cryogenic rocket engine? So it is Dhawan first. Which company has developed this Dhawan first cryogenic rocket engine? Tell me that company. Because it is the private company, because it is the privately developed fully cryogenic rocket engine. So tell me the name of the company that has developed it. Vikram, guys, is the space rockets that is also developed by a private company. Skyroot Aerospace. Okay, do remember this fact. Skyroot Aerospace is the company that has developed the Dhawan first, India's first privately built cryogenic rocket engine, who has been elected as the first women president of Indian Mountaineering Foundation. Tell me the answer, guys. The right answer is Harshvanti Bhisht, not Manjeet Kaur. She is also a mountaineer and she has become the first women president of India Mountaineering Organization. When is International Day of Solidarity with Palestinian People observed? Recently, India and Israel have also celebrated their 30 years of diplomatic relations. So I'm going to ask one question from you all regarding that also. But first, tell me the answer of this question. So here, guys, the right answer is November 29. So my question for you all is that on the occasion of the 30th anniversary of India-Israel relations, the one of the locations in Israel was lit with India and Israel flags? You have to tell me the name of the monument, as you can say, or the place, or the special place, or the area where the flags of India and Israel were lit in the wake of the 30 diplomatic relations between India and Israel. Yes, it was a fortress, but what fortress, which fortress is it that was lit with the flags? Yes, it was some fortress, and if you don't tell me the right answer, then I will be disappointed in you all, because this is the news of January itself. So guys, please don't disappoint me here. Tell me the answer. Yes. Amit, Amit ki Pathshala. Very interesting name. PIB news is also covered, but not with the kind of depth that is there in your PIB 247 section. First. Secondly, not the complete PIB news is also there, because we do the Spotlight magazine does not only rely on PIB source. Okay, so I just pick up the news that can be asked in your phase one of the of any examination, be it RBI, SEBI, or NABARD. Okay, for phase two perspective, the PIB 247 magazine that we provide is important, because that covers the PIB news comprehensively. Okay, in depth as well as in terms of coverage also. The wider coverage is there of PIB. Very good. Masada, Juhi Masada Fortress is the right answer. Good. यार क्या करते हो आप लोग? मतलब Masada something, one person is saying Fortress something. So in the wake of 30th anniversary, the Villages of Excellence program was also launched, and with the help of Israel, 150 villages of excellence will be created in India. Next question. Which film received the Best Film Award at the Brics Film Festival 2021? Okay, so the right answer here is option D. Baraghat and The Sun Above Me Never Sets. These two movies have got the Best Film Award at Brics Film Festival. So, guys, here this session ends. I know it was a long session. In the morning also, you had the session, and in the evening also. But what can we do? We just have 1 week ahead of us. Okay, in in this week only, you will have your SEBI Grade A prelims examination or phase one examination. So, what I have as a message for you all towards the end of this session is trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. Okay, so this is my message for you all. So I hope that this can give you a ray of hope. Now start trusting yourself, because many a times, even if the other person is not judging us, we ourselves judge us as incapable of doing something. Do not do that. Trust yourself, because you know more than you think you do. Okay, so, with this quote in our hands, and on this note, I'm going to end this session. If you have any queries now, you can ask me. Okay. Before ending the session, let me tell you December spotlight, if you want to cover, then come at 10 a.m. tomorrow. December part 1 will be covered. Okay. And I assure you that the session will be interesting. So, be there, revise the content, and it is going to help you only. Yes, spotlight is enough. Now, guys, if you have any questions regarding the SEBI examination or anything regarding GK section, please ask me, or otherwise I will end the session for today. Okay, bye bye. Thank you so much, guys. Good luck. Good day.